Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ 이거 맛있는 날이긴 해서.
Mana?
啊，好毛啊！เป็นการสั่งได้นะครับเวียดนามบ้างเดียวเรียกว่าสด刚刚那个人说还好。เนื้อมันนะเดินครับด้านหลังมาDerecho, mana, que te... No olvides, se le queda ya. หมูนะเขาก็ทำอะไรแบบThank you. ให้เขาเปย์อะไรอยู่ตัวเปย์
Na klar. Ich würde das mit Fotos machen. Na klar. Können wir nicht halten?
He watch you every day.
Ja, cool. Hast du Kamera?
Okay.
Ah, mit der? Nee, das wollte ich schon sagen. Nee, das gehört dazu.
เส้นเล็กเส้นใหญ่ก็ได้นะคะตามถาดตามไทยมีนะจ๊ะน่าทานได้จ้า
ทีนี้เขาไม่ได้มาเพื่อมันไม่หรอก
ไม่ใช่10 บาทกินได้เปล่าก็เนี่ย
ขอบคุณท่านน้ำตาลครับเชิญครับ สวัสดีครับเชิญครับ
เ
เ
งี้ยแต่ต้อง ไม้ก็มีเลยไม้เนี่ยใช่อยากอยู่กับคนเป็นไม้ทีนึงเนี่ยไปวันที่3แล้วก็ไป3แล้วเป็นเลือกเยอะนะตัวละที่เลยหน่อยมันก็ต้น你哪里听口的嘛？这个一直在找你了你。有人那个有水。哪个包了？快点。
公嘛，他们累了，就叫。
什么叫广告？ủa đây trong này nó có tiêu chứ
Này có 7 ngàn, 7 ngàn đồng vậy thôi.
什么叫广告？ủa đây trong này nó có tiêu chứ
Này có 7 ngàn, 7 ngàn đồng vậy thôi.
nhìn một cái quá yêu là tình cảm
đi bên thủng ơi
cho nó bị mất
kế hoạch
giả rồi mà
ลงเมนมาเลยค่ะ
นี่คือเซอร์ไพรส์เขาไม่ยืนไม่พอวันเนี้ย
Thanks again guys for checking out our video, and if this is your first time seeing us, head over to our channel Live Travel Asia to see the wide variety of content we offer, from our standard Live in Bangkok vlogs to our in-depth discussion videos about life in Thailand. You can also check out our new dedicated travel channel Traveling Asia for our international travel series, and our gaming channel Live Game Asia if you're just as much of a dork as we are or just want to chat with us on our live stream. Whatever the case, I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'll see you guys next week for more vlogs about living and traveling in Asia. Alright, cheers brother. Woo! Oh,
a shot after walking around.
this is like the best beer. It's so hot. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Live Travel Asia, where we show you what it's like living and traveling in Asia. Right now I'm at top of the rooftop bar that I like the most here at Ratchada Night Market. It's not like a rooftop bar in your traditional sense, like on top of some fancy hotel, but I think the view is just as good or rivals any other fancy rooftop bar out here. I like this vibe. And today I am also joined by Golden, also a Korean American, ex-military, although I will say he is active duty. Makes a big difference. Coming out here to enjoy Thailand, and of course Mayu. So we are gonna be walking through the same exact area I walked you through, but I'm gonna do something slightly different today as well, and take some alternate stalls that I weren't able to cover because It was just too much to cover. That was possibly the longest walk I did. Although this isn't such a huge area, there's just so much to see and there's so much of a crowd. I'm gonna try to show you guys what you may have missed on that beginning run. So stick around for that. And oh, Mayu was pointing out that maybe I should change the cracked screen on my iPhone. I've been a bit too cheap with it, but no, I'll save the 120 baht and keep using the cracked screen. But right now where we are at is the sort of bar area. And the bar area slash restaurant area is in a L shape. As you will see later on, however, the far more interesting bar area, that's just the bar area, however, is on this one stretch of land that's gonna be to the left. But this area is something that you should know of. This restaurant specializes in this dish. It's like, it's not the pork ribs, but it's like a bone soup. What is it again, babe? It's like, how do you describe this dish? It's a pork bone dish. It's huge, guys. And it's not that expensive. Funny thing is, they don't even have anything in English. It's all Chinese and Thai. But the medium starts from 150 baht and it goes up to extra large, which is 600 baht. That's sort of what you can expect. Those green things on there are chilies. This has become particularly popular because Mark Wines actually covers it in one of his vlogs. So that's one of the reasons this place is hyped. This is the more authentic one from what I understand, and then there's many other copycats that have sprung up. To be quite honest with you though, I don't want to be an elitist and say the other ones taste like that much worse. It's a very familiar taste, especially to like a Korean, the pork broth, whatnot. But you should try it. It's like an experience to have such a big mound of meat and bones and you just eat at it. So this place is a shabu place. It's a very chill atmosphere. Now, as we get to this area, oh, hello. It gets dark, but one thing I want to put into perspective is today is a Wednesday, so it's not even the busy time. When it comes to the weekends, this place is all lit up. And these bars are really happening, but it's a weekday, so they close it down. And only the main bars over here to the left and right are open. It's a really chill vibe. And they also play the football matches. So those of you who are Premier League fans, football fans, this is the place to come. And I feel like these bars are getting more packed every year I come here. I mean, it's almost to a point where I notice a difference every month. Because now it's not just the locals, although this place is still relatively dominated by locals, but because this night market, the train night market in Ratchada has become so popular, as you saw from the walk, you have the tourists packing these areas. And I really like this vibe. It's not a very I don't know how to say it, but it's definitely not a Nana feel. Very local feel. You can see they're coming out of work. I believe she's a nurse. She looks like a nurse there. I think it's a very good place to meet local girls. I mean, everybody always wants to know, where do you meet local girls? Come to a local bar. All right. This place doesn't seem open. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, actually I'd like to come here because one of my friends, she introduced me to this place. They have like this jelly alcohol. The girls love it. basically like a cocktail in a big jar, but with like jelly in it. Quite sweet if you're into that kind of fruity alcohol. One thing you notice is they have these big bikes parked over here. They this is one of the reasons if I ever do get a motorcycle that's like a big bike, this is one of the big incentives for it. I can park in front of these bars. Only the cool people get to park here. Because if you have a little dinky scooter, you can't park in here. They discriminate against dinky scooters. Oh God, I really don't remember the bars up here. I think they just expanded this area since the last time I've come. Yeah. The prices aren't unreasonable or anything. As you can see, they give you like, I believe this is 3 bottles of Chang for only 265 baht. You can get 5 for 425, and it includes free ice. You have some other prices available as well. It's very reasonable prices. So, although Ratchada is more known for its street food, which I'll eventually get to, my personal reason for coming here, it's the bars. That's what really sets this place apart for me. But a lot of other people like it for the street food and the street market shopping, like right here. Now, on the original walk, I actually came out of this area and I showed you some of the interesting bars and businesses on this side. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk through another alley here to show you. By the way, this place has a bunch of cool little stickers. If you see the Gundam sticker that I stuck in front of my scooter, I got it from here. Yeah. So many clothes. You know, I actually like these kinds of clothes. I believe this is, they try to recycle old clothes, and then, yeah, they do. Like, it'll be like old trousers or something, and they'll make it into shorts. And they actually have like authentic Converse sneakers and stuff, and they wash them and fix them, and then they sell them again. I really like that concept, that they're trying to recycle it. And, you know, quite frankly, we like worn Converses and such, so. Oh, look at this, 150 baht for these Birkenstock-ish. I got these slippers. Yeah, we all have one. Maya got the red one, I got the black one. It is almost like the national flip-flop here. It's super useful because the material is like spongy plastic. So if it ever gets wet or something, you can wipe it dry. If you go into dirty water or something, it doesn't retain horrible smells. Highly recommend that you get one of those.
I like the purse shape of that.
Ooh, what purse shape?
Like you can carry like
Oh,
what was that?
a phone.
No.
It is a phone
Sailor Moon
case.
version of that. Oh,
It's a phone case.
yeah.
Not like Mac.
What was her name?
You'll notice that the girls out here, they switch the phone cases on their phones like they change their clothes or outfits. They change them all the time. So, ooh, what is this? This looks like it's it's tattoos. But these look pretty legit. That's cool. He's putting on a tattoo. Oh yeah? It stays on for a whole week. Oh. If you don't take a shower. Ooh, Maya, I like this. Look at this. Ah, Neko.
I was talking about Christine. She always had Christine has always a phone case in front of her.
Yeah. All right. So Golden, what did you find most interesting about this night market? Yeah.
It's a lot better than the one that I've been to before.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, everything looks a little cleaner, a lot more nicer merchandise, better
Yeah.
looking food.
Yeah.
Food selection.
Yeah.
And that bar up there was pretty nice.
Yeah. So Golden actually went to this one called Neon, and I think it's the one in Platinum area, right?
Fortuna.
Yeah. We've been there, and it's sort of small, and although it's smaller and it's not as well presented, it's more expensive because it's actually more centrally located. A lot of people don't know about that night market though, so
There's nobody.
yeah, it's not a very popular night market, but
But last time we went there was like a lot of shops, like expanding the business area.
yeah, because it's right next to Platinum area. You know, people go wholesale souvenir shopping and then they see the night market, so they'll go. But if you had one night market to go to, this is the one I recommend you come to. It's relatively located in a convenient spot next to the MRT. It is a bit touristy, I'm not gonna lie, because there's a lot of tourists, but it's still relatively local. You'll still see a lot of locals here. Oh, look at that! Oh, babe. They have the Levi's Thailand. me and Mayu have been like eyeing the actual like authentic Bangkok, Thailand one, and Levi's charges so much for that. It's like 5 times the price. Oh, look at this! Handcrafted. Oh, that must be Predator. Spider-Man. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah. You can tell this place is very local, as a lot of the items they sell are catered for locals, right? Although even foreigners are always interested in like counterfeit type stuff. Ooh, I like this. Look, babe, it's not just cotton. It's like holy mesh. Yeah, it's gonna keep you so cool. Babe, I don't need to work out anymore. Oh my gosh, bro! I think it will totally match your skin tone and stuff. You need to
Snow White.
My like just put it on Golden. I think you're pretty buff underneath there.
This
So
one suits me even a little bit better.
oh, you like that?
Go ahead.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. All right. Okay, we gotta go through. Oh my gosh, there's still so much more to cover. I am at 26 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I could seriously spend so much time here just eye shopping like that, and not even really buying anything, but enjoying what I see. Ooh, Hawaiian shirts. I love Hawaiian shirts. Oh man, these actually. Oh, there isn't like any specific brand. So it looks like it's refurbished too. I like that because it's like really, some of them you can find real bargains, like high quality vintage Hawaiian shirts. Haven't really found Gucci or anything, but you know, pretty relatively decent brands at a bargain. And you can feel good about not having added to the waste that the clothing industry really has. Okay. The food area, I do, but I want to go to one more. That is cute. Could you put it? Is it for your head? What is it for? Oh. Your head's gotta be smaller, babe. Your head's too big. That's so cute though. I love the eyeballs. Alright. Look, towels. Yeah, I really can't see tourists buying this stuff, but maybe some of these are cool. Look! Babe, Iron Man stuffed animal. Ooh, they got Totoro. And ooh, I like these kinds of pants, the ones that you can lift. Jogger pants, they call them. All right. Okay. Oh, more tattoos. Oh, they have a bunch. This must be trending. I don't remember seeing so many of those temporary tattoos before. So one thing I do want to mention though is that a lot of these stalls, they'll change with the times. And if something is trending, then you'll see a lot of other copycats pop up. And I don't know, I don't really want to say you have to find the original one because it's the best, because the copycats are pretty good too. So that's just sort of how it is. Although it seems like there's just endless amounts of stalls, a lot of them are just repeats. What I like to personally do when I'm doing like the clothes shoppings and stuff is like try to find used clothing, find like good bargains. Yep. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, yeah, I love this kind of stuff. They can like customize your t-shirts. This one isn't printed, it's like velvety. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's like velvety. It's not printed, it's like velvety stuff that they stick on there.
You can
Ooh. Oh, you can choose your avatar and put your name on it.
I don't see any of these.
Oh, that's cute.
Eat them back in the day.
Oh, it's 250 baht for the whole thing? With the printing in 15 minutes. Oh my gosh, I think I might have to do this. Live Travel Asia, babe. Live Travel. I might come back here. I might. Ooh, what is this? Look at this. It's so neon. Oh, they have blacklight. Oh, this is so cool.
Nothing reflects that I might have.
All right, let's go. We have to get through. Oh, but I might have to go back there and get a Live Travel Asia shirt to wear on my videos.
I don't see your avatar though.
My avatar? I don't know. I have a pretty generic looking face though. Alright. Ooh, I like this. I don't care.
I don't care. Japanese.
Soupy me. Soupy me? Is it Supreme?
Supreme, yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a joke on those brands, but it's actually straight up counterfeit. I'm not 100% sure, guys. I'm not really in tune with these more hipster types of clothing lately. Alright, so you see more clothing shops. This area actually used to be a bar. It was a pretty nice bar, but they shut it down, unfortunately, to put more vendors in. I'm sure they could charge more rent. Unfortunately, that's one aspect of the changes that I didn't like, because this bar was really cool. Yeah, luckily I do have some footage from before when this was a really cool bar. I might throw that in onto this vlog, but this vlog is gonna be very long already, I can tell, so I may not be able to do that and just cover it in another video. Alright, so we are here at the food area, which is to the far right of the night market. Towards the front you have the more desserty drinks usually, and towards the back you have like the more interesting foods. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna just sort of show you guys how it's like here, because when I came there was just too many people. You couldn't walk through the place. Oh god, I wish I did the street walk later, because oh, it's just chaos. But I see that some of the stalls are closed, unfortunately. So this is the area you will see a lot of the tourists, particularly the the Korean and the Chinese tourists, because I feel like this is almost the Sukhumvit area for Chinese and Korean tourists. This is the place that everybody comes to. And I think the European and the American tourists have also started to realize that this is a very good place to get authentic, relatively authentic street food, because Mark Wines covered this night market in a series of vlogs. But yeah, to me personally, I think that I don't really want to sound like a downer, but I don't think anything here is that revolutionary. But the benefit to this place is that you have so many options lumped in together, that you have so many options and everybody's gonna be happy. Somebody, like if you come with a big group, somebody is gonna find something they like. So that is a huge benefit, that you have all these foods available to you. Now, although this is relatively touristy area, if you've been looking at the price, it's still very local. It's like 10 baht for that, 15 baht for that. They still keep the prices relatively local. And I think that's the appeal for this place. It's not like overpriced, which is more than what I can say for areas such as like Myeongdong in Korea, which is like really well vlogged and known for street food, but I would never eat there, you know? It's just way overpriced, the food is subpar. But here, the quality is relatively authentic, and the price is also relatively authentic. You just have a lot more choices. The only downside I can really think of here is really just the crowds. And that could be a plus or a negative. I really like coming here when I first came to Thailand, but unfortunately, as I've sort of domiciled here in Thailand for a while and stayed in Thailand, I feel like it's very draining on me every time I come out here. I'm really exhausted by the end of the day. Ooh, this is very popular. Salted fish. Although Mayu doesn't really like it. Mayu doesn't like river fish. She believes it has a muddy taste. Muddy scent? That's how she describes it, but Mayu is Japanese, so unless it's fresh, top grade sushi or sashimi, you're not really gonna impress Mayu with fish. But I personally like it because they give it to you with a lot of these Thai chilies and spices.
You have to cover up the smell of the fish with the more spices.
Stop being so downer, babe. But yeah, I will say a lot of my friends really enjoyed it. When I've had it, I thought it was enjoyable. Yeah, it's worth a try. It's definitely a showpiece, you know. You see that big fish being roasted on there with salt, so it's definitely worthwhile trying. Oh my gosh, I like these. I actually really like these. They're very similar to Korean snacks, the Korean donuts. We call it chapsal donut because they have sticky rice, mochi kind of stuff inside, pastries.
No ice cream.
I'm actually looking for coconut ice cream myself. Oh, but coconut, look at that. Blended coconuts, only 35 baht. It's a reasonable price. I wonder how much a whole coconut is. It's a bit more on the pricier side. Like market price is about 40 baht in Bangkok if you're going to a supermarket. If you're going to like a street market, you can buy them for really cheap, but I don't expect to pay any less than 30 baht. So that's sort of a reference for you for how much of a premium they charge out here. Alright. Ooh, this is also a very popular item with the visitors. the huge prawns, and they have a bunch of different shellfishes. They're delicious. All right. Oh, this is definitely popular with the locals. So now I'm gonna answer the question that some of you, or maybe all of you, who's never really come out to Thailand is gonna have. It's, are you gonna get food poisoning from eating on these street markets? I'll be straight up honest with you and say that there is a slight chance you will get food poisoning, but not too much. I say that because I personally have gotten food poisoning, but as anyone knows, food poisoning isn't all that big of a deal. It's like you had a flu, you're gonna get over it in a day or 2 or 3, most likely in a day. And once you get food poisoning out here, it's really hard to get it again. Although I personally have gotten it twice in the 3 or 4 years I've been out here. So yeah, and the first time I got it in an island, and islands are known to have dirty water, so that was really just my fault. But yeah, another time I got food poisoning. That's why I tend to just sort of stay off of like the items that aren't cooked. Like I wouldn't really have sushi out here, but I stick to cooked things like that, and that's really gonna be rare for you to get any kind of food poisoning out of that. Ooh, that looks really good. Yep, fresh coconuts. I've drank, I can't really say hundreds of those because I'd be lying. I generally just drink the prepackaged coconuts because it tastes almost as good, like in the bottles. But I've never really gotten food poisoning off of them. Any of the fruits, I've never really gotten food poisoning off of them. Fried items, yeah, I definitely haven't gotten food poisoning off of them. Yeah, the things that are suspect for me, it's usually like when I have something raw. So I just try not to eat anything raw. Or shellfishes either. Ooh, these ribs look legit. Lava ribs. Ooh. Hey Golden, so after walking through the food area, what is the most delicious thing you've seen? I'm surprised.
It's pretty good. Like when I went to Neon, I didn't see anything that I wanted to eat.
Yeah?
But here, it's like just about like 90% of the stuff I want to try.
Really? Why don't you try? Let's try one. Let's grab something, bro. The first walkthrough, we don't want to get anything because it was so crowded, you know? For reference, right now it's 11:15. You guys should be coming here a little later for a little bit more of a reasonable dining experience. Ooh. A small stack of ribs is 100. Oh, so this whole thing is 199 baht. $6 for that. Ooh. Well, let's do the walkthrough first, and then we can come back. So we'll scout, because I gotta finish this walkthrough. Vlog before eat. Do you regret coming out here with me? I'm a slave driver. Vlog. All right. Let's go. Ooh, what is this place? I swore this was no. Oh, this is one of the big noodle places. Oh. Ooh, more ribs. Yeah, $1.99. Oh, these look good too. Alright. By the way guys, compared to the first walkthrough, I'm being a little bit more liberal with how I'm moving the camera. Comment below if you think this is a bit too dynamic and shaky. But the benefit is you get to see a lot more of the things that are interesting because I'm panning the camera into them. Alright. Ooh, is it in season, babe? Oh. Mangosteens, are they in season? They're selling them there. I have a newfound respect for these coconuts because I try to cut them myself and realize just how much labor it is. But these are like only 100 baht. You couldn't pay me 100 baht to cut 5 pineapples for you. It's just so much work. Oh, this place is pretty cool. I like these watermelons. They shell them out and then they make little circles out of them. They put them in these little watermelon and melon cases. Alright, more prawns. As I was saying, a lot of them are copycats of each other. I don't know who the original is, but they all taste good. Oh, coconut ice cream. Yeah, I do. Let's swing back. It is a bit expensive here though, 40 baht. I'm used to...
They have a coconut fruit and they have a peanut.
No, babe, I'm used to still paying about 30 baht. How much is it at Terminal 21? I think it's like 25 baht or something.
30, I guess.
It's still 30? Yeah. But I'm not gonna be that cheap. It's only 10 baht more. I'll still have it. Just wanna give you guys a reference of how much everything is here compared to what I'm used to paying for these. Okay, so although there's less people, you might not find some of the items here if you come at this time. Alright. Good deal. Okay, so we are back at the first alley I walked through. There are a ton of cool little shops here. They're not all that expensive either. Like here, I sort of regret not finding out about this place before I bought my motorcycle helmet. They have so many cool little motorcycle helmets. No! Remember I got the Doraemon motorcycle helmet. Yeah. It's not that bad. It's like 10 bucks or so over there. And you have so many different choices. You have a glasses shop here. You have this shop with all these old vintage type of signposts. It has a very hipster sort of vibe, but I like that. I like hipsters who appreciate the classics. Look at that. A barber shop. Man, I love it. A cut and set is 400 baht, which is a little over 10 bucks. It's not cheap, but that's a very good selfie right there. Hello. And more little clothing shops, vintage shops. Nothing to write home about over there. Ooh, look at this. So I understand they legalized marijuana for medical use, so this shop's probably gonna be doing pretty good. All right, a leather shop. This is all good. Maya's checking out the figurine. Oh, they're covering it up. They're closing. But cool figurine shop.
He's holding a
Oh, we dedicate this to all of our Canadian viewers.
130 baht.
Yeah. Although, unfortunately, Canadians have fell down on the pecking order in our channel. It's become that.
He's so cute. What the hell?
Oh, what is that?
He's going in there. What is
Yeah. I don't know. But the latest update is that somehow my second largest demographics right now are Singaporean viewers. I still have a lot of Canadian viewers. It hasn't gone down. So that's not the case. It's just I have so many Singaporean viewers. So I want to give a special shout out to all my Singaporean viewers. I don't think I really see you guys in the comments, but appreciate you guys checking out my videos. Alrighty. Ooh, what is this? It's like takoyaki.
Yes.
But
Ingredient inside.
oh, the ingredients are inside. That's why it looks white. Okay. Oh, yeah, it does. What is this? Pancakes. Look at these cute. Oh my god. I just sniffed in some chili. Oh, look at that. So cute. Alright. Point, point, point. I made a mistake because now to walk back, this is a further throw to the right, so I'll have to just repeat that same walk. So what I will do is walk through another shopping area that we didn't walk through already. So we walked through all the food stalls already. We walked through this area already. So now we shall walk through this little, so excuse me, this little alleyway. All right, what do we have here? I'm trying to figure out what it is. As you can see, I'm definitely not a girl shopper. I can tell these are earrings, but what is that? Oh, that's like a really big piercings. Oh, it's like for the big ear holes. Yeah. I'm actually not a foreigner to that concept, as I used to live in Kenya when I was young, and the Maasai tribe used to do that. And they actually stuck in the film caps or whatever. You know, back in the days they shot film, like photos on film, and they would have the little capsules. They would stick that in their ears. So I've seen the hardcore earplug people. All right, here we go. That's cool. Very local stuff. Yes, power banks. But these are very essential things, even for a tourist, if you're traveling out here for long periods of time. As you see many pedicure and manicure places, because that is something you can never have too much of out here. There's always a line for them. Oh, look at this. This reminds me of Hoi An in Vietnam. They have so many of these cute little lanterns and lights.
It's too emo.
Too emo.
If I see this kind of in the real, this guy's emo.
Have you ever seen a guy with that in there though?
No, not exactly same those kind of little cute ones,
Uh-huh.
but they're like LED like sparkle thing. I'm like, oh, this guy's emo.
Yeah, I don't know if any guy would put that in there. Although I do have like a little LED strip light on the top, remember?
No,
Am I emo? Is that why?
a little.
Ethan's a bit emo?
I like this one.
Ooh, it is nice.
990 baht.
990 baht?
Per guy.
Mayu, you got like a bamboo one that's really cute from Icon Siam, right?
No, it's just 190 baht.
190 baht.
And they have a leather strap. Not the one with the,
Oh, surprisingly, it's even cheaper at Icon Siam.
that is Pufa
Pufa.
project.
Okay.
It's the Princess project.
Oh.
Swimming pool project. So it's good for hydrating.
Aw.
ยังไม่ปล่อยอีก
Oh, I love this guy. The pug. And the Shiba guy.
Shiba Inu.
Yeah. It doesn't say Anga Shiba.
No. It doesn't say anything about Anga.
We saw this parody of that Shiba dog, and this Korean person wrote Anga Shiba on it, and it sort of means something like I'm not gonna go, and then Shiba is like a swear word in Korean. So Alright, so we're walking through the new souvenir shops, clothing shops that they opened up and closed down the bars over. I don't know, I'm sort of biased around these shops because these shops have closed the bar area that I liked as a result of it. Elephant pants. Not much more expensive than Khaosan Road, but not super cheap either. But it's only $5. You're gonna shop around for a better price, like to save $1, probably not worth it. You can just buy it out here. They have a lot of variety. Alright, so this is something I was very surprised about. I didn't notice Chinese signage until today. And I come out here relatively frequently. I came out here for my Huikong vlog guide, and I don't remember this Chinese signage, and that was maybe a month ago. Sorry about that. I actually ran out of space on my memory card. I'll have to make a mental note to switch out the memory card when the street walks get long. That's why I had to sort of impromptu cut the one cut vlog. But I was just commenting how I was very surprised to see like such large Chinese signage, because you know it takes away from the authenticity of a Thai night market when you see so many Chinese characters, but it just goes to show how many Chinese come out here. Yeah. By the way, this used to be a parking lot, and we used to park our motorcycles here, but they've taken that away. Put in more stalls. Oh my gosh, this place is just running out of space. Yeah. And it's relatively recent too. It was on our last visit where we noticed that this was no longer parking space. So, the only thing I can see them doing is just going up now. They've taken up all the space, so they'll probably make a second floor out of all this. It's called Tai Kong Seafood. Guaranteed. What does that say, babe? Guaranteed fresh? Or that just says guaranteed?
It's a guarantee in Chinese.
Oh, it just said guarantee in Chinese? What do they guarantee? That it's fresh?
Thailand originated fresh seafood.
Oh, yeah. The Chinese are all about like Thailand original types of food and seafood, because food safety is a big concern over in China. So one of the main reasons they travel out here is for the food. And actually that doesn't really differ much from everybody else. But I think Western countries, people travel out here because Thai food is full of spices and different kinds of flavors. Whereas Chinese is more for like the food safety and abundance of exotic types of fruits and such that are very expensive back home. So it's slightly different in the kinds of foods that they're looking for. I mean, because honestly you have prawns at home, but they like it because prawns are expensive. So that's why you probably see less of the pad thai noodle shops and such that you would see at, for example, like Silom and whatnot. But I personally like the way that the food stalls are set up here as an expat, because once you've been out here a long time, Thai food loses its how do you say, its wow factor, because Thai food is just normal food. So I don't need to be next to Thai food. I actually appreciate, you know, just really big prawns or just regular cooked crab dishes. Yeah, as you like the barbecue ribs that you saw back there. I mean, that's sort of a knockoff. It's the sauce and everything is sort of a subpar version of what I would have at Lucille's back home, like at Fullerton or whatnot. But I appreciate it because it's that's the kind of stuff that I regularly eat. I mean, once you sort of don't care about only eating Thai food because you've eaten it all. Ooh, what is this? What? I like this. What the frick? It's not focusing. It's getting dark. What the fruit? I like it. All right. So here are all the motorcycles. But this isn't really where you park. Oh, I should have pointed out. If you do have a motorcycle, you park them up along there.
They have
So-
two right now. One
Yeah.
right here and one back there.
Oh, there's two now? But it's just basically along this path. And you usually enter towards the back like that. That's where all the scooters are parked. Now, I could do this walk. But I can't go through Esplanade anymore, unfortunately. It's closed already. But this is a pretty popular mall with the locals. And it's definitely a unique mall in the sense that it's not like Terminal 21 where it's catered for tourists. It's not like Central where it's more for like your middle income families and whatnot. And a lot of foreign luxury brands. It's a mall that's more for like the younger people. So you still have a lot of the... Actually, I sometimes feel that they have more interesting foods for us. It's more affordable. I mean, the whole reason we ended up coming here is because Mayu was craving takoyakis. Yeah, and
Yeah, I ended up getting waffles too that I couldn't get in ramen.
yeah. So they're gonna have a lot of dessert options. This used to be the place I had to come to get like ponchon chicken, but they just opened up a ponchon chicken in Ramen 9. But yeah, it's catered more for the younger crowd. And even like the Adidas store out here is not just regular Adidas, it's Adidas factory outlet. So it's like cheaper. So I actually like this mall. Yeah. Esplanade, guys. It's a great place for those younger men as well, traveling out here to meet younger local women as well. This place, oh man, she's consistently here. I like her work ethic. She does this henna. It seems like she always has customers. Very popular. MRT entrance is over there. I'm not gonna go there because it's gonna just be hard to come back. But you wanna look for exit number 3 when you come to Thailand Cultural Center. And I believe that's the exit that points you towards the Embassy of the People's Republic of China. Although, isn't the embassy over there, babe? The Chinese embassy is over on that side, isn't it? Not 100% sure, but
I don't know how many pieces
Yeah.
Chinese embassy.
yeah, it's exit number 3 that you want to head towards. Alrighty. Now back for the ribs, bro. Wait, hold on. I just want to make sure
It's still running.
it's still running. Okay. He's definitely less Korean than I am because he doesn't speak as loudly as me. when you mix a Korean and an American, it just like
End up like
it becomes louder than any other race. All right, let's go. Let's go back and talk. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, I mean, you definitely like this night market better than a lot of the other ones you come to. Do you see yourself coming here again? I mean, is it worth it?
I mean, it's a cool place to come to when you're hungry and try a bunch of different food.
Yeah. Yeah, but the problem with this place though is if you're like living in the Sukhumvit area, I mean, you're right now based out of Onnut, right? Then it's sort of far to come. It's not a place you would regularly come then,
I
right?
wouldn't regularly come here. Like, I'm more of a really cheap food, pad thai, fried rice kind of guy.
Yeah, I mean, this is it's pretty cheap though. I mean, if you were
Yeah.
next year, you'd eat it.
But if you're eating every stall, then
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, of course you're not gonna eat every stall, but
I don't know. There's probably about like at least 10 things I would at least try.
oh yeah.
But yeah, there's a good selection of things that
Yeah. I mean, would you actually consider just living near here? I mean, because you're on a budget right now. So being on a budget and wanting good food, which is like one of your top priorities, right? Would you want to try to like find a hostel or a place near here to stay?
Yeah, I mean, I only really know more of the Sukhumvit area.
Uh-huh.
So, I don't know, I try to spend maybe about anywhere 40, 50, 60 baht per meal.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's too tempting to try a bunch of shit.
Too tempting though. I mean, you could theoretically spend 60 baht, but you would just spend too much if you lived here.
Like what I've been doing lately is going to the Tesco Lotus and getting like a 40 baht chicken fried rice.
Oh, yeah.
So, like that's the only thing I really want to get over there. But here, like there's too much food that I want to try.
All right.
I can be pretty content going to Tesco Lotus and having one thing, but here you can't just have one thing.
Yeah. All right, let's these are actually like very real issues out here. You're keeping it so real, you know? Yeah, I mean, not everybody out here has all the money to spend.
It's good to come out to at least once and show people around.
Yeah, I mean, it's although it's such a good place, it doesn't really fit into your everyday budget, possibly. If you're on a really tight budget. I mean, Golden's really trying to save up money. And with me, I also feel like I can go to Ramen 9 or a big mall and spend equivalently the same amount. And the food itself at the food courts there aren't any less authentic than the foods out here just because this is out in the street. So once I've gotten over the tourist, like, oh, this factor of you see all these people and all this activity, it doesn't really give me an incentive to really go out of my way, even though it's just one stop away from Ramen 9, to come out here. So on a regular daily basis, unless I'm living really literally right next to this place, which a lot of people do, because around here is Hui Kwang and one more stop away is Sutisan, then I don't really come out here. It's a lot more convenient eating in air-conditioned Tesco Lotus.
It might be a different story when summer hits.
Summer hits, it's even worse out here for sure. Yeah, you definitely want to be in AC. So 40 baht, you really can't beat that for a meal.
I guess the cheapest meal ever.
Yeah, I mean, I totally understand the mentality. You don't, but I mean, I do live only about 2 stops away from here, so whenever I have guests over, I come here quite frequently, and I haven't had anybody who's new to Bangkok not enjoy this experience. This is a place that you should come. It's definitely unique, especially that view on top of the I call it the rooftop bar. Yeah, that is definitely a view that really calms you down after walking through these busy streets, all these crowds, smelling all these sweaty people, just having that first sip of beer on top of that rooftop bar overlooking just the endless amounts of colorful tents that you pass by. There's a sense of satisfaction that you get with it, and there's like a bit of a breeze up there too, so you're like, ooh, this is actually very cool. Yeah. So that's what I recommend you do. Or if you're just out here to party and you just want to drink beer and mingle with the locals, maybe meet, a few local girls or local guys for you girls, then head straight over to the bar area. I think, to me, that's personally the main driver that I would come here for, although lately I don't really go out, party, and drink because I got the missus here. But yeah.
I'm still Miss. Thank you.
Miss? Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, since I have the Miss here, so yeah, that is what it is. We're heading back to try the ribs. You're happy? Yes. Even the Golden's on a budget. He's been super nice, and he got my movie tickets and the ponchon chicken. So I got you the beer, and I'll get you the ribs, bro. Rib brothers, rib brothers. I got you the ribs. So yeah, this is what it's about. Sharing that rib, having that camaraderie with your friends. So yeah, I definitely recommend you come out here. Whatever the case, Mayu, have anything to say?
Come and visit. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so tired today, walking a lot. I want to play the mushroom captain.
So to put into context, Mayu was playing the Nintendo Switch while I was doing that initial walk, and she's still tired. So this market is definitely not for the faint of heart. But yeah, what she was supposed to say is please subscribe for more of these walking videos and just more videos about living and traveling in Asia. Check out our other channel for the international travel series, Traveling Asia. And also subscribe, like, and comment any comments you have or any other locations that you're interested in. Oh, babe, small rib. Yeah. Hey, Golden, pick out the best ribs, bro. I know you know good ribs. All right, and I'll see you guys next week for more vlogs about living and traveling in Asia.
Follow me, please.
Okay. All right.
3 ที่นะครับแต่ด้านริมก็ได้ครับ
Okay. Can't end the vlog when he changes our seats. I don't know. No, he's picking out the best ribs. Guys, the ribs are just literally falling off while we try to cut it. Oh, it's so succulent. Like it? Wow. Nice.